Good heavens. Ahem. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Easy Classical Music, is it? You know, I've heard this newfangled invention, the podcast, or is it a video cast? I don't know. It's all very confusing. All I know is this presenter of yours spent a good half hour talking about me. Can you believe it? The audacity. I'm right here. But since I'm here, I might as well correct a few things and give you the truly scandalous details. Right. Let's start at the beginning. My birth. My mother, Anna Maria, a dear soul, and my father, Leopold, an excellent musician and a truly magnificent stage dad. He was the original tour manager, you see. Dressed us up, paraded us around Europe. Oh, the stories he'd tell. He'd say I knew more at 8 than a man of 40. Flattery? Yes. Accurate? Also, yes. The prodigy and the reluctant superstar. Now, my sister, Nannerl. My dear Nannerl. She was a genius in her own right, you know. But my father, well, he saw a business opportunity in me. When I was 3, I just started playing, not thoughtless mashing, as he called it. What do you expect from a 3-year-old? It was a symphony of genius, of course. I'd wince when he played the wrong notes. I mean, honestly, who wouldn't? It's like serving me stale bread. It's just wrong. The tour. Oh, the great European tour. It was a lot of coach rides. My father got sick in London, and naturally, what did I do? I wrote a symphony. At the age of 8, a 13-minute masterpiece. I mean, what else are you going to do when you're stuck in a foreign city? Learn to knit, please. And Nannerl, she was wonderful. She helped me transcribe my music, and unlike some people I know, he glances at the bust of Beethoven, she had no problem giving me all the credit. But once she turned 18, my father was like, "Right, show's over, darling, time to find a husband." Because you know, a woman with artistic triumphs is far too intimidating. Ridiculous, but that was the world back then. The Italian job and the papal pomp. Italy! I was 13, and I was going to conquer the musical capital of the world. And honestly, I was a little bored. Everyone was so predictable. Then we get to Rome, and I hear this Miserere piece. My goodness, it was divine. The Vatican had it locked down like it was a secret recipe. You couldn't copy it or you'd be excommunicated. A crime, they said. So, what did I do? I listened once. One time. And I wrote the whole thing down from memory. Absolute pitch, you see. It's a gift. And a curse. Especially when someone plays a violin a little flat. When the Pope found out, they summoned me. My father was terrified. But Pope Clement XIII wasn't an idiot. He knew talent when he saw it. So instead of a banishment, I got a knighthood, the Order of the Golden Spur. It sounds fancy, but it mostly just meant I could use a spiffy letterhead. The Great Escape and Parisian Purgatory. We go back to Salzburg, and I'm hired by a new boss, Archbishop Colloredo. The man had the musical taste of a potato. He liked his music, short and sweet. My music? It's like a fine wine. You can't rush it. But it gave me time to write my own stuff, so that was something. But by the time I was 21, I was bored to tears. So I did what any genius would do. I quit. My father was furious, of course. Job security, stability, he'd shout, blah, blah, blah. I went to Paris with my mother, Anna Maria. Oh, she was the best. Where my father was a bit intense, my mother was all warmth and jokes, a truly magnificent woman. I wrote my Symphony No. 31 for the French, who, by the way, are not my favorite people. They like to clap in the wrong places. Then tragedy struck. My dear mother passed away. My father, in his grief, decided it was my fault. It was an awful, terrible time. A total emotional low point. The Imperial Showdown in Love in Vienna. A few years later, I'm back in Vienna. Colloredo takes me with him, thinking he can show me off. He bans me from playing anywhere else, and I quote, "I don't care. I'm Mozart. The Emperor wants to hear me play. You think I'm going to listen to a man whose idea of good music is a single drum beat? Please." He eventually fired me with some ungodly language, as I so politely described it. Honestly, it was a long time coming. And then I met Constanze Weber. My father hated her. Her mother hated me. It was a classic Romeo and Juliet situation, without the poison. I wrote to my father, I'm going to marry her tomorrow. Just like that. It was the only way to get her mother to stop sending the police after her. And you know what? It was the best decision of my life. The end of an era. I wrote The Marriage of Figaro, The Magic Flute, The Jupiter Symphony. Oh, the Jupiter Symphony. It's the best one. Don't even try to argue. It's so good that when I was writing it, I could literally hear every instrument in my mind. You know, like some kind of a musical superpower. I could hear it all perfectly flowing together. My father finally got his wish. I was appointed to the royal court. He died shortly after. It was difficult. I was sad and sick, but my sadness gave me something new to write about. I wrote a Requiem, a final piece. People said I was writing it for myself. I mean, it's a bit on the nose, isn't it? But yes, I did. I knew my time was short. I was only 35. They say I might have been poisoned, but honestly, my life was a whirlwind of travel, stress, and a lot of bad punch. But before to proceed, do not forget to become a member of the channel for exclusive content and have a look to the link in description about the book about the mysterious completion of my famous Requiem. So, that's my story. And my appearance? Apparently, it's a whole mystery. My sister said my portraits were all different, but somehow still me. I had a big head, a strong nose, and a little defect on my left ear. My face was scarred from smallpox, so maybe that's why I'd hide it. But I always made up for it with fabulous clothes and a charming personality. Anyway, the scientists say that this was me. This is my facial recreation. So, the next time you hear one of my symphonies, remember me, the rebellious prodigy with a sense of humor and a lot of style. And for goodness sake, listen for the right notes. It's all about the details. Again, do not forget to become a member of the channel for exclusive content. And you can find all the links in description, the book about the mysterious completion of my famous Requiem, and how to become members of the channel.